Hi guys, I'm Super Balloonist. I'm going to show you how to use Pokegen in this video. So first you have to download it. You can find that in all sorts of videos, but I am going to show you how to use it. So you just open it up right here. Choose your Pokemon. They're all in alphabetical order, which is quite easy to use. Gonna use Drudigan. There we go, Drudigan. You can give it a nickname. I'm going to give it nickname for Drudigan. Dragon. Can't be bothered to think of anything else. Dragon. There we go. Level up. Level 100. Nature. Right here. See the natures. I'm just going to go with Sirius because it doesn't change any stats. Adamant doesn't either, but you know, held item. You change your held item now. I'm not going to do that just yet. Happiness, I'm not going to bother with that. Ability, right, what? For ability, you need to go on the Pokemon database. Well, this is what I do. You go on Pokemon list. And you just find the Pokemon you want in this list, really. I'm just going to get random because isn't at the bottom. There we go, Drudigan right there. Going to just get it. So, what abilities have it? Can have Rough Skin, Sheer Force, Mold Breaker. I'll go with Rough Skin, I think. There we go, Rough Skin. Origin White. Make it female. Give it Pokeros. Should I make it shiny or not? Just check what it looks. Shiny? Yes, I will make it shiny because the shiny Drudigan looks pretty cool. And then where did I meet it? Well, black and white I met it. Location, Abundant Shrine. It's in a regular Pokeball there. I found it at level 100. Got it in tall grass. Not a faithful encounter, and not it wasn't hatched from an egg. Stats, wait until I've done the attacks for that. Put 3 PP ups for every attack I do, because oops. Then, you know, I don't know why you wouldn't do that, really. See what legal attacks it can have. I think I'll have Outrage. I'll have Outrage. What else could I have? Thunderfang, maybe? Yeah, Thunderfang I'll go with. Yep, Thunderfang. Night Slash, I think, probably, yeah, Night Slash. Night Slash. Can it learn? Let's see. Just looking down these, just checking if Swords Dance is here. Don't think it is, sadly. Right. I'll go with Firefang then. What the heck? Just give it a random move. Firefang. So this is going to be attacking. Yeah, so give it max attack, obviously. I'll give it max defense as well. And then I'll randomize the IVs until I get something really good in attack. That'll do. Then if I change the item to a choice band. That will up the attack even more. I'm very good attacking Drudigan here. In fact, if I instead of putting... No, I'll leave that as it is actually. OT, just having some random numbers. OT Mikey, because that's a pointless random name. Then I'll go to main. You see the PID here, you've got to go and find. Search your PID. Here we go. We'll just go, okay. So we've got a PID. Then we can save this one file. Just go into where I save all my Pokemon in Pokegen. Yep, just put it in here. What's it called? Dragon. Save. That's saved as a Pokemon file now. Now what I can do here is I can load, and I can load a Pokemon file, but I can also load a ROM. Now this is my black ROM. I'm just gonna get that. Right, and these are all the Pokemon I've got in the game. I just right click set, and there's my Drudigan right there. I can save the game file there, which I've just done. And I'll show you another thing you can do with this. So I've got all that done. So if I go let's get this and go to this website up here, web address there. I'll put that in the description along with Pokemon database link. And this is Pokemon Selector. You may have heard of it before. You can use Pokemon Selector to create Pokemon and download them onto your game. But you can also use Pokemon Selector to choose file that you made, a Pokemon file that you made. So if I go into desktop, my documents, Pokes, and what I can do is I can just get a dragon here and submit it. So if I get that number and put it in the GTS, well no, put it in the auto-obtain DNS, and in the in the no auto-obtain DNS, in the primary DNS, if I type that number with it, I always put a 0 in front of the ones with them and the 2 digits, but if I put that in there, then what will happen is when I go into the GTS, it'll give me this Pokemon that I've just put in there. And yeah, it's pretty neat. And and like I say, it's on my ROM here, and you just save it onto your ROM. But yeah, so that's how you use Pokegen, and that's how you use the Pokemon Selector to get it onto your game. Yeah, and you can that's about it really. So guys, remember to do all your commenting, rating and subscribing, and I'll see you all next video.